So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he's there to belt it away. Otto. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. It's a lovely, neat pass. Played back in. Passing nice and great hit! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Benfica with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Scholes with the short one. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of...
Bale! Roberto Carlos. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And there's green grass ahead of him. Owen. Messi. Otto. Oh, what a pass! It's Bale! Now, who's going to be... This time, surely! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pirlo goes short, and it's Roberto Carlos. Ah, that's a fine interception. Benfica are looking to go forward now. He could be in here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Rice. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. And here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Scholes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's there to get it away. Madrid have reclaimed it. 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Saka. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. Owen. Bale. Oh, well played. Saka. Bernardo Silva.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That looks a cracking ball. Danger averted for now. Neymar. Now it's Owen. Owen. Owen! And he's done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's
given it away. He's through, it's one-on-one. He's had a hit. That's really well cleared. And that's a throw-in. And they win it back again. Backward it goes, and here's Owen, and it's hoisted clear. Batistuta, now it's Scholes, and it's Roberto Carlos. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Saka. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Benfica really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Bernardo Silva. Rice is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cleared without complication. And it's Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pirlo. That pass has been well intercepted. Saka. He's found a way past. Otto deals with that comfortably. It scores! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. It's a quick ball upfield. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through?
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15, Owen. El dorsal 5. Serán sustituidos por...
Passes short and sharp.
Benfica showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bernardo Silva. And that has put paid to that. Aim forwards. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Scholes. For Rice. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta. He's away. Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, and the shot! Goes long and straight. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Another chance from a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now. Pirlo plays it short. Otto. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
El dorsal 6.
Roberto Carlos. Decent hit! It's a loose ball. He'll try to keep this alive. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
David Villa! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Villa has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Foden. Rice. Vlahovic. For Rice. Saka. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, super ball. And he's taking no chances there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Pirlo. It's Snyder! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Roberto Carlos gets it away.
2 minutos de descuento.
Vlahovic. Back into the middle. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. He's got the shot away! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe! Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has been clubbed away. Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you? He's had a hit! In he goes again! Goal! Benfica! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Gol del Benfica. Marcó en el minuto 12 el dorsal 10. Owen!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that is expertly dealt with. Roberto Carlos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a fine interception. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Has a go! It's loose. This time, surely! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just gorgeous. The most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Scholes. Pedri. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hakimi. Calhanoglu. Roberto Carlos might just make this. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. 15 minutes till half-time. Calhanoglu. And here's Owen. And it's Scholes. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Roberto Carlos. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great ball if he can get there. Roberto Carlos! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Crunching tackle. Mbappe. Batistuta. Well, they can break here. That is good alertness. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8, Messi. El dorsal
So we're into the second 45.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22,
Costa Curta.
el dorsal 6.
Scholes. Mbappe. And it's Scholes. Scholes. To Çalhanoğlu. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer, a player of legendary status. Back into the middle. Pedri.
Oh, that was expansive and insightful.
Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Mbappe reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's had a hit. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, can he put it away? Goal! Benfica! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100 for one very special player. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just about up to 75 minutes. De Bruyne. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
So,
dorsal
time for
9.
changes
El
on
dorsal
both
10.
sides, actually.
El dorsal 5. Ribery. Serán
Chooses to go
sustituidos
cross-field.
por el dorsal 15.
Bellingham.
El dorsal 21. Drogba.
Adams
El
cuts
dorsal
out the
17.
pass.
Se va a llevar a
And
cabo
he's
un
managed to
cambio
get
de
rid.
jugadores.
And that is a little undercooked. Foden.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal is herring after that one. And smartly reclaimed. Koundé.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got away.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores. Habrá 2 minutos de
Bruyne.
descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Drogba. Foden. He won't be happy with that one. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Benfica can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Owen picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Look, move. Roberto Carlos! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time.
He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And he goes cross-field. Hakimi. He's in plenty of space here. There's the shot! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now, the only doubt.
And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Two-nil ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Ruben Dias. Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Hakimi. Mbappe. He's looking wide. It's Roberto Carlos! He's done very well to get to that.
Carlos is offering a wry smile there.
Benfica have their second corner now. Costa Curta. And it's gone back to the keeper. Costa Curta. Ruben Dias. Back into the middle. And here's Owen. Roberto Carlos gets it. Hits one! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Bernardo Silva gets a foot in here. Hakimi. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ruben Diaz. More and more pressure on the ball here. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right. Thinks one through. Some resolute defending there. Hakimi. Vieira.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Benfica looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Eto'o. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, what Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose. Hakimi. That's gone for a throw-in. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedri, and it's Roberto Carlos. Pedri in acres of space out wide. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Benfica are steaming towards victory thanks to 3 first-half goals, which have left the opposition feeling grateful just to get in for a break. Another 45 minutes to come, but the mood in the stands here is very much suggestive that the deal is done. It is 3-0 at the break. And we're underway again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That'll be a throw-in. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Çalhanoğlu. Hakimi. Beckenbauer. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he was alert to it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Pedri. Real chance! Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's an inviting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Çalhanoğlu getting this one clear. And he's gone looking for safety. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's well spotted. That's Owen. Owen gets through on his own. Owen! Yes! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Benfica are having a ball here. Roberto Carlos. For Çalhanoğlu. And he's intervened well there. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, super ball! Chance! He scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Costa Curta. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. They've got a corner here.
Substituição para o Benfica.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe, he welcomes it in. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Eto'o. He's had it taken off him. And the ball's a good one here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak...
Now the finish! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Well, now it's a race for the... And another try! He scores!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Brazil grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Tries to dink it in. Oh, played right into his path. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The final 5 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Koundé. Short changes him with that pass.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Romario might just make this. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nice bit of trickery. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Costa Curta spots it. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Benfica definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.